They joined together. The teacher cried, "Go!" And the great swimming race began. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Tis me, Donette. And today's video is one that I should really have posted a good few weeks ago, but I didn't really get round to it. As you know, I've not really got round to a lot at the moment, so I'm posting it late because I realised in 2 weeks time we get to find out baby Spud's gender, and then instead of calling baby Spud, we can actually work on giving baby Spud a real name, because at the moment we haven't come up with any names. Well, I've come up with one name. Well, it's not even a name actually. I've come up with a nickname, but obviously you can't have a nickname until you've got the name. So what I'm sort of doing is working around the nickname to make the name, but Daddy's kind of disagreeing with me, and the girls are also like, no Mum, that's not going to work. So we really need to find out this baby's gender. So today's video, I will be showing you the time when I filmed our baby announcement to Skylar Ray, because I couldn't film the baby announcement to Sienna because Sienna's a little bit too clever for her own good, and she already worked out that I think Mummy might be having a baby. Me being me wanted to make a huge fuss for Skylar because she is the youngest of our household, and to be honest, she is the youngest of our whole family, so she gets really spoiled. And she sort of rules the roost. She gets really spoiled and does rule the roost. I didn't really know how she was going to take it because Skylar does not like babies. She thinks they make too much noise, they whinge, they cry and they dribble. And she's not about the whinging, the crying and the dribbling. So I was thinking, oh my goodness me, how am I going to break it to this little girl that she's not going to be the smallest one of the family? So Mummy came up with an idea. How many gingerbread men are there? Open them. Take them out. What are they? Socks. Some socks? Are they socks? Are you sure? Okay, let's see what else is in there if they're socks then. I think they might be mittens, so bad. And what are they? Baby food. Do you eat that? You don't eat them? I wonder who they're for then. Baby. Let's have a look what else is in there. It's a bottle. What bottle?
I can see through it.
What is it?
I can definitely see. That ain't my bottle. That's a milk tea.
Have a look at what the gingerbread men are.
I just stuck together.
Oh no. What's that one? What is that?
Baby.
It's a baby one. What else is there? There's a baby one. Who's that one? Who's on the gingerbread man? Who does it look like? Show us. It looks like you. Let's have a look. I can't see it, Babs, while you're eating. That one looks like you. Okay, so there's a baby one. There's one that looks like you, and what's the other one in there?
Don't stop her.
Chico, leave them alone.
This is me. That's Yen, that's me.
So wait, there's you.
And that's
That one's you. How do you know that one's you?
got bunches.
It's got bunches. Is
Oh, the other one has one bunch.
that all your clues? There's a card and there's what?
There's a baby on me and Santa.
So what does
And
that mean?
what's underneath the box then? There's something underneath the box for you.
Uh-huh.
Nothing.
No, the card, Sky.
2 Skylar red. What is this thing you make?
What's it say on the front?
It says now.
New.
New joy. New joy.
New job, it says. So that might mean that you've got a new job. Do you want to open it and see what it
Look at
says?
the card.
See, Anna, she might need you to help her actually.
Okay.
2 are joined.
Next card.
You are
Going.
going to be a big sister. Chico!
What did it say? Skylar, what did it say?
Sniffing me.
Chico sniffing you, but what did the card say?
You are going to be a big sister.
You're going to be a big sister? Are you?
Having the baby or something.
What do you think, Sky?
It says to Skyray. Good luck. For books.
No, that's love.
Love from buddy.
No.
Baby.
Baby.
Super and baby spell what baby spell?
Is that all the potatoes and pasta that Mummy's been eating, Sky, do you think?
Is that baby spell or something?
Yeah, that's just a picture.
That's baby spell.
What
Ah! No.
Do you understand what that means, Skylar?
do you know what all this stuff means, guys? Don't eat me, please.
Sienna, do you want to break it down to her? Because I don't quite think
Guy,
she's...
what do you think all this stuff means?
I'm not sure.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Mummy is having a baby.
Yay! Yay!
Is that it? Yay! Are you happy? Are you?
Yeah.
Really? What do you think it is? A girl, do you? Is that what you want, a girl?
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and find out first. We don't know yet.
I want to eat one.
Are you happy then, yeah?
I want to eat.
Yeah, you just want to eat the gingerbread men, don't you?
Yeah. No, gingerbread go on mine.
Okay.
Or maybe yeah, that's good. Gingerbread. Super super go.
I also want to discuss this question that I knew the kids were going to start asking me when they found out, oh, Mummy's having a baby, which is, Mummy, where do babies come from? The dreaded question as a parent. Because I thought I'll get a little announcement pack together to tell Skylar that yes, you're going to be a big sister soon, and I thought it would be good to explain where babies actually come from, because as far as I'm concerned, I think that I'm one of those really cool and chilled mums, and I don't like lying to my kids, even though I did tell my child that it was potato that was in my belly and not a baby growing, but that was for different reasons, so that doesn't really count. My girls are quite grown up. If you don't know the ages, Skylar Ray is 5 going on 25 and Sienna is 9 going on 29. Skylar, she's little, but when you try and tell her, when you give her a story to fob her off, it's like she doesn't buy it. Like, she didn't buy the whole, I've ate all this potato and now my belly is big lark. She don't buy that at all, because she was just looking like, right, okay, Mummy's telling me one thing. I'm not going to disagree with it. I'm just going to look at her and think, Mum, I know and you know that you are lying to me. I thought it'd be a good idea to get a few books at the same time. So as I was doing the baby announcement with Skylar, I got a couple of books. So I'm going to show you the books that I got. The first one is this. There's a House Inside My Mummy's Tummy, and it's age appropriate because I did look on Amazon and Waterstones and do all the checks and stuff. It's got pictures in it. Wait a minute, let me open the book. See, I thought Mummy's tummy is going to get big like that. Even though Skylar keeps calling me fat. And I'm like, it's not fat, it's a baby. There's a house inside my mummy where my little brother grows. Or maybe it's my little sister. No one really knows. It's a really nice rhyming book because I love rhyming books with the kids. Sienna was like, Mum, this is not for me. So I was like, okay, Cece didn't want to hear the story, but Skylar, my daddy says I lived there too when I was being made, but I don't remember very much about it, I'm afraid. How cute! How cute! The funny thing is, Skylar doesn't realise that there was once my life without Skylar and Sienna. Like, she thinks she's always been in my tummy. So she thinks she was in my tummy at the same time as Sienna. And it's like, she doesn't get it. I try and explain, like, when Sienna was in my tummy, you weren't there. And she's like, yes, I was. No, you weren't. So, there was a second book that I got. And this book had rave reviews from The Guardian, from the Test newspaper, from The Independent, and it said it was suitable for ages 5 to 7. So I thought, okay, that might be a bit young for Cece, but for Skylar, that's like age appropriate. And I thought Sienna will want to read the book probably as well, or sit down and listen to the story. Let me get this book, right? Let me get this book. Brace yourself. Where Willie Went. Right, okay, so the title says it, let me see how to say this. The way the title is set out, with the little sperm on the front, makes you think that it's talking about, oh my gosh, I'm really struggling to find the words. I am struggling to find the words. It's like, I read the reviews and I thought, yeah, it seems like a decent book. And obviously it's honest, it's upfront. Like, I want to be honest and upfront with the kids. I don't want them to be a bit confused and stuff, because I am all for sex education from young. So when they actually reach their teens, they actually know what's what and they can't be fooled and they're not naive. So, yeah, Where Willie Went. So, I told my mum about the book and she was like, no, Donette, no, no. Just from the title, my mum was like, no, they don't need that yet. They don't need that. I was like, yeah, but mum, I can't lie to them because they know when I'm lying. She's like, no, Donette, they don't need that yet. And then I told Daddy, well, in fact, no, I tried to show the dad the book. Oh my days. I tried to show him the book and he read the title and his face was like, no. I was like, yeah, but I'm being honest with them because they are going to ask me, Mummy, where do babies come from? And I was like, I want to be honest with them. So I'm going to be honest with them. So I got the book. Now, obviously, when you're on Amazon, you can't actually see the pictures within the book. You just see the title, you read what it's about, and the reviews. And I was like, well, the reviews are great, and it's from all like the educational like newspapers and everything, like what, and it says it's suitable for 5 to 7. I'm gonna read you the blurb on the back, okay? Willie is a little sperm who lives inside Mr. Brown with 3 million other sperm, but not for much longer. Where's Willie going, I wonder? The great swimming race is fast approaching and there's only one prize. Willie knows he will have to practice every day and be a super speedy swimmer to beat all the others and win the magical egg. That what? Does that sound bad? Does that sound bad? I personally didn't think that sounded bad because when I read it on Amazon, I was like, well, that sounds alright. It sounds kind of alright. Like what? What could possibly like... Anyway, on with the blurb. Find out what happened and where Willie went. You see, where Willie went. Willie is the sperm. We're not talking about Willie ding dong manhood. We're talking about Willie the sperm. Find out what happens where Willie went in Nicholas Allen's hilariously funny story about the facts of life. Now, Sienna's in year 5 and she'll be in year 6 and then soon she'll be in secondary school. So really and truly, I need to be telling her about where Willie went. She knows about puberty, like periods and stuff, because I thought you have to be upfront. Girls are going through things a little bit like sooner these days. So I thought, just let me be upfront with her and be honest with her. Where Willy Went is not a book that I want to give to Sienna. I chickened out of giving it to Sienna and chickened out of giving it to Skylar and hid it in my cupboard for 4 months. 4 months. This book has been in my filing cabinet, locked away with the key for the kids never, ever, ever, ever to see. Never, ever, ever, ever. So much for being a chilled out mum. I opened the book. Let me show you the first page, yeah? Let's get into the book. Let's get into this book. Book reviews is not really something that I do, but at this moment in time, it's appropriate to do. Willy was a little sperm. Then I turned to the next page. He lived inside Mr. Brown. Just here. Now, at this point, I'm looking at the book and I'm like, we're all girls in our house and the girls don't really go in the bathroom when daddy's using the toilet or anything. And we've not actually got any boys in the family. We're all girls in our family. So Skylar doesn't quite get the bits that boys have. I think Cece does. Cece does because I'm sure she's seen when I told her the little bits of puberty and stuff. But yeah, so I was looking at this book and I was thinking, well, if the baby's a boy, Skylar's going to look and think, well, what's that? Because I don't have that. I'm like, obviously I'm going to have to explain, well, that's boy's bit, so that's a boy. So I was thinking, I need to explain, yeah, this is what daddy has and every other man in the world. So I thought, okay. So I was trying to run with it. I was trying my hardest to run with it. And then I got to the next page. He lived with 3 million other sperm and they all lived in Mr. Brown at the same address. Now, when I looked at the next picture, I didn't clock onto what I was looking at. I was like, the heck is that? What? What is that? I mean, you tell me, what is this? What is this? That's the same address. They've got a cinema in there. They've got a restaurant. They've got a gym. You see that. After I saw that, I was like, right, okay, just let me flick a few pages. So I flicked a few pages in this book. And like they're at sperm school, learning how to swim and stuff, and like the maths and everything, which is great, getting ready for the big swimming race. The big swimming race. It's got Mrs. Brown and her body. Like obviously they see me naked all the time, especially now I'm pregnant, because I just like to walk around the house a little bit naked because I like to be free, one with nature, and obviously they have all the same parts as me, not quite, but you get what I mean. So yeah, so I carried on flicking through the book and then Willy needed a map, right, for this race, so he knew his route that he was taking on the race, yeah? And the first map was from Mr. Brown's body, and the second map was in Mrs. Brown's body. And nah, I'm just going to show you the page. Okay, I'm just going to show you the page. You see? This is where it starts getting technical. It's technical, but it's not technical. But it's too technical for me to explain to my 5-year-old daughter what the heck is going on and how Willy is going to get out of Mr. Brown's body and into Mrs. Brown's body. So, like, when they see, yeah, can't even talk, babe, can't even talk. This. So yeah. So that very night, Mr. and Mrs. Brown joined together. They joined together. The teacher cried, "Go!" And the great swimming race began. I need to read any more of the book. Do I? There's a race. There's a race going on. The race is going on. I mean, let me know in the comments what you're thinking about this book, yeah? Because, you know something, when I'm lost for words, it means I'm lost for words. Like, there's not many times when I am lost for words. But with this book, I was a bit lost for words. Like, yeah. Like, Willy made it to the egg anyway. Look, he made it to the egg. There you go. There's Willie. There's Willie, and he's made it to the egg, which was inside Mrs. Brown. I'm like, okay, this is a bit the baby forms. Then the baby forms. That's cool, because at the end of the day, I've shown the kids, obviously with each week of my pregnancy, I've said to the girls, the baby is this size now and it's done this and it looks like this and da 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 da. Obviously they've been to the scan and stuff. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with showing them the development of the baby. I'm even muttering my words. But it's just the rest of it. It's just the rest of it. Like that book, I can't even bring myself to give it to Cece to read. And I know that she's at that stage where I need to, but I can't do it. So, yeah. That book did not make it in to the announcement package for Skylar. Like, I couldn't do it. The first one, There's a House Inside Mummy's Tummy, that made it into the announcement package and we read that fine. So guys, the question that I'm going to put to you today is, at what age do you think it is appropriate to explain in real detail to your child or children where babies come from? At what age? Because obviously, as I've said before, Cece's getting big now and like, it's a big bad world out there. You need to explain things to them. And I thought I was cool. I thought I was a super cool, chilled mum. But now I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, let me know in the comments at what age you think it's appropriate to explain to children properly where babies come from. That is it for this video, guys. I just felt the need to share that book with you. I really needed to share that book with you and share Skylar's oh so joyous reaction to mummy's having a baby. Like, she let me down there. She let me down, because normally she's like, yeah, and she's like, all right. Oh, right. Can I eat the gingerbread man now? Can I eat the gingerbread man? Yeah. If you have not subscribed to my channel already, please run right ahead and click that subscribe, because I'm about to bombard you with a ton of pregnancy updates and videos, because I've not been posting for a little while because I felt a bit poop. As you saw in my vlog video, I looked tired as heck. My hair was all frizzed out and a mess. And like, but life goes on. I still have to walk around even though I look like a tramp. Life goes on, and that's what I've been trying to sort out and stuff. So yeah, click subscribe if you have not clicked subscribe already. If you're already subscribed, mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you, I love you, and I shall see you in my next video. Until next time, guys.